you know that gender-based violence is robbing children of their innocence, safety, and dreams? UNICEF reports that physical, sexual, and emotional abuse are alarmingly widespread, with girls bearing the brunt of this injustice. Too many children suffer in silence, their voices stifled by fear. Some even lose their lives. It's time to break the silence. My name is Regina Asamoah. I am the IVLP Impact Awardee, implementing the project Young Voices Matter, empowering boys and girls in the fight against gender-based violence. It is important we keep our children educated about the issues of gender-based violence and as it manifests in schools. In the educational sessions we had with the students, it came to light that a lot of things are happening, and so they were very happy to be educated on the issues of bullying, sexual harassment, teasing. They have to speak up because silence hides violence. And as young voices, when they don't learn to speak up, when they go through violence, it has several effects on them, both emotionally, psychologically, and it even affects their education. And so it's been great educating the students in both schools.
We have touched on gender-based violence. One of the things that I think was intriguing was talking about it occurring in digital space. And I think that's one of the things that caught the attention of these young ones, because it's relevant and it's something that they are not quite aware of. So that's one of the things that I think we should start emphasizing on, because gender-based violence also occurs in digital space, but we don't talk about this enough. Another thing that we do not really talk about is the emotional trauma, also because this is hidden. Gender-based violence, even if it occurs online, it can affect the person such that it could actually develop into the experience of trauma, depression, or anxiety. But most of the time we downplay this. Now, I think we all need to be able to stand up and support people who have gone through such instances. So join us as we take action now.
My message to the youth out there is, do not take nude pictures of yourself, sexually compromised pictures of yourself, store them on the phone or share. If you share these pictures on the internet, it is very, very difficult to recall all these pictures. They can be used as a form of blackmail, to extort money from you, and they can give you emotional distress. You'll be a ridicule to the community, and through that you may experience other forms of gender-based violence. So my advice is, desist from taking sexually explicit pictures of yourself and making it public.
The gender-based issues that is affecting, that is when we are talking about bullying, harassment, and teasing, will be seized in most of our schools, because we know a lot of people or a lot of learners have left school because of all these three issues that I have mentioned. So I think it is about time that we have to do more and create more awareness to bring down these school-related gender-based issues in our country. So we are saying gender-based violence or school-related gender-based violence away.
I have learned a lot from this program. One major key point I have taken is that we should think before we post. T, is it true? H, is it helpful? I, is it inspiring? N, is it necessary? K, is it kind? And say no to cyberbullying.
People get abused in so many ways, like teasing, harassment, and bullying. People bully others in such a way that they think they are better than them.
We shouldn't be posting our naked pictures on social media and also sending pictures to strangers.
Gender-based violence is a pervasive issue that transcends culture, societies, and borders. It is not just a social problem, but it's also a profound violation of human rights. Thank you, and let's say no to cyberbullying.
I've learned that you must not fear. Voice out whenever you are facing any problem. Tell any counselor or teacher or your trustworthy friend about what you are facing.
You shouldn't insult people by their physical appearance. Example, when someone has a big nose, you shouldn't call the person big nose.
I learned that we should not use unpleasant words on their friend. This will hurt their emotions.
I was privileged to learn about gender-based violence and its effects. Some of these effects are anxiety, depression, stress, low self-esteem, and others. I propagate this gospel to others so that they will stop gender-based violence.
Technologies of nowadays have a lot of use, but also have risks adding to them, which includes cyberbullying, cyberstalking, cybermob. So I urge you all to put a stop to gender-based violence now.